What up, 2026, y'all? Polar Bear Ride. 11 good brothers all met up at Quick Trip for a ride down to LaGrange, Georgia. We had a Kawasaki, a Honda Goldwing, 2 Indian bikes, and the remaining 8, of course, were Harleys. Our destination was LaGrange, Georgia, going down to Dickey's Barbecue. Figured it'd be a nice ride on a great January 1st day, nice and clear. As you can see, the fellas are rolling out. Thanks to my man's wife, Miss Shelley, who did the initial filming. As my man Jeff is taking the rear, heading on down to Highway 5. We'll take Highway 5 all the way down through Douglasville on the way to Whitesburg. Best side of town, in my opinion, in Atlanta. You know, within 5 to 10 minutes tops, we have country roads. We ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of people, stoplights, congestion, traffic, all that. So I love this side of town. So yeah, here we are proceeding down, all staggered formation, and just doing what we do. I'm proud of my man Artie. We just got back on a bike after several years, and here we are just in formation. I'm in the front, actually leading the pack, but my Insta360 camera decided it didn't want to, play right. So thankfully my man Bear had his camera on, so we're actually at his vantage point. So you can already see we've had 3 different cameras. Miss Chalet's camera, saw us off. Then my man Raheem on his bike, but it was only for a very short period of time on the, initial launch. And then right now, the remaining part of this video is going to all be from Bear's camera, Insta360, I think version 5. So we'll definitely learn from this. One thing I would give as a little bit of advice for anybody, not just Bear right here, we need to raise the camera up a little bit more, because there's actually a third rider. You see him right there on the Goldwing. Because of the height, it's kind of hard to see him. So that's the only time we see him really is when we are banking on some of these curves. And even like right now, it's kind of hard to see him. And then having somebody in the front, the more the better, right? So if we have somebody in the front, somebody in mid, somebody in the rear, all filming at the same time, and then when we get together, we can download everything, sync them up, cut the tracks, and you get a lot of really good video, especially when you're hitting some pretty nice curves. It's always good to see it from a different perspective, from a different bike. So we're going a little slow here because I saw a bunch of cars flashing their lights, and so I wasn't, we weren't in a hurry, but at the same time, a couple of cars flashed their headlights, so there was a cop sitting around here someplace, I can't remember where, so we were just taking it easy, just a little bit over, 45, 50 miles an hour. So got nice little curves here on Highway 5. We're getting ready to approach the first roundabout that hits Georgia Highway 166, one of my favorite roads out in Douglasville, Georgia. Most of us say, hey, when we need a quick ride, get to 166, and it's over. No lights, no people. You just ride. You can go down to Highway 5, you can take it to Post Road. Hell, we can take it all the way to Alabama if you're feeling that way. So, again, it's all about the ride, it's all about the curves, and getting out as much as you can. As my man Barrett says, we need to put some more time in the seats, so hopefully 2026 will allow us to do that. One thing I can always count on is my man Reddy and that green Hulk. You can spot it anywhere. Carlos on his beautiful Road Glide. There's one good shot right there of the Goldwing because of the angle. So here we are approaching 166, roundabout, and I always love to pan around a roundabout to see everyone doing their leans, give some critiques on people leaning into the turn versus counter leaning. That's just a little critique of mine. So here we are heading down Highway 5 on the way to alternate Route 27, which is in Whitesburg. So this part of this stretch of Highway 5 south, again, just I love this ride. You'll be able to notice for the most part. You're not going to see any stoplights. You're not going to see any people. These roads are maintained well, and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, there's Anthony's Gold Wings. That's probably the most you're going to see it, just from that angle. So especially when you get a nice little pitch up or down as far as a hill and then it turns at the same time, it really, just accentuates the video and the ride itself. Love it. Go ahead, boys. Y'all doing good back there. 11 riders. All right, so here we are approaching the alternate 27 Georgia state route, Whitesburg, Georgia. Again, we're just going to pass on through it. As a road captain, you have a lot of duties to not just ride, but check on your cats behind you. So 11 riders, that means there are 10 behind me, so I got to be counting for 10 bikes. 10 bikes, it's kind of hard to see all 10 in the mirror, so I look for specific bikes just to make sure, and they play a role as well to make sure that, hey, no one falls off, someone runs out of gas or needs to go to the bathroom. You'll probably see an example of that pretty soon. Yeah, man, so here we are, entering LaGrange. That's me there, chilling, getting ready for this light to turn. And again, this is the first, maybe the second stoplight we've seen. So again, as road captain, you only got to check your crew, make sure everything is fine. And sometimes somebody's going to roll up on you and you'll be like, whoa, what did I do wrong? In this case, here comes Artie. I'm like, whoa, hey, man, what did I do wrong? And sure enough, he needed to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, okay, well, hey, I told him we only got about 2 miles, so I think you can hold it. So fall on back and we'll get there. So yeah, man, sometimes, that's a surprise, but sometimes, and there he goes, he's falling back. But sometimes, man, there are things that just happen. You can't control it. And like this cat right here, oh my God. Man, he scared the crap out of us. And, at first I heard it coming. I was like, okay, what did I do wrong? Because someone was obviously mad about something, right? But nah, some young cat just wanted to show out in front of all of us, man. And I was like, shoot, I had to recover from that. I was like, good Lord. So anyway, man, to wrap this up, good ride. Not a long ride. It was more of just a quick destination to say that we did it. We got our 3rd January, some folks call it J1, polar bear ride knocked out. The ladies over here at Dickey's Barbecue, they handled the crowd, and this parking lot was a joke. I mean, my man Artie right there, I thought he was about to hit Bear. Look at him. I thought he was about to fall over. So you can see the condition of the pavement here. Everybody's trying to find a strategic way to park, and on a motorcycle, you got to make sure that your kickstand comes down on some solid ground, or bring your little kickstand pads. But everyone did what they had to do, and it was a good ride, man. Just waiting for everybody to fall in here. Here comes Jeff, bringing it in, him and Raheem and Shahid. And there it is, J1 Ride 2026, Polar Bear knocked out. Peace.